So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more official PES news. That's right, official PES news today, as we have some clarification from Konami themselves. Now, before we dive into the juicy details, I've actually partnered up today with the Gadget Collection, a new page that they've got running on Instagram, and to celebrate that, they got a chance to win a PS5. So there's going to be a lot of entries, of course, but all you have to do is enter your email address, and you're pretty much set. It's for the UK, the US, and Norway. So check out the corresponding links in the description. And without further ado, let's dive into the trailer that Konami showed not too long ago. Okay, so unfortunately I couldn't show you guys the trailer. I did it, edited the video, uploaded it, and then Konami have hit me with a copyright for that part of the video. So instead of me just sort of getting rid of it, I'm going to go back here, talk over it for you guys, and at least show some screenshots. But if you want to see the trailer, check it out. The link's in the description. It was short and sweet, you know, it was like 55 seconds. But yeah, basically all they're showcasing here is the Unreal Engine in all its finery, how the player models are going to look, and, you know, I've never had a problem with PES's player models. I've always said they look great. Obviously, Lionel Messi's still going to be the cover star. There he is as he came out for the initial trailer. Look at his boots. Look great. I mean, there's not a whole lot you can tell from that. But, you know, himself, the player models of how good they're going to look. Because when you look at sort of the Fox engine and the 3D scanning technology they have, honestly, the faces look great for the ones that are done properly. The fake ones, the default ones, I think those are the ones you really want them to work on. And at least if it's a default face, or something where they're not using the 3D scanning, at least make them look better than some plastic doll, which we've seen in the past. But obviously, if this is in-game, if this is part of the Unreal Engine, which you would expect it to be, and this is how Messi's going to look, I mean, it looks spot on. You're not going to have a problem with how they're going to look. They're going to look even better than before. But what you're also going to take out of this is the level of detail, the quality that you're going to get from the kits. Think of option files. Think of how high fidelity these things are going to look in 4K. Now, the other big question is, how are option files going to work? No one knows, no one has a clue apart from Konami themselves, whether they're going to venture into, you know, having an online database hub where you can download them straight to your game, whether you're still going to be able to use a USB. I don't know. I mean, I would like it to be simple and easy, but if they're going to stick to USBs, then they're going to have to find a way for it to work on Xbox, because I feel they're still lacking. I mean, they are lacking that, and I feel bad for people that play it on Xbox because they don't have the luxury that us PS4 and PC users have. But yeah, here, look at it. Beautiful. Looks beautiful. Moving further into, you know, the name itself, the little stitching. I mean, you'll see it right here. This is probably the best picture you're going to get of how good it will look. I mean, even the embroidery going all the way around the badge. If every kit looks like this, my word, we are going to be in for an absolute treat. Now, I know it's just graphics. You can say, well, what about the gameplay? Yeah, I know. We've got to give it time, people. Give it time. Let them get the game looking right, and then they can work on the gameplay. And obviously, they're working on the gameplay now. It's not a game that they're going to spend less than a year to. They've got to spend years and years developing this game. So that's why I can't wait to see how it does look next year when they do showcase it. But anyway, there's some snippets of sort of imagery. Let me know your thoughts below, and now let's dive into some actual wording and talk about that. Okay, so if you actually head over to PES Universe, we have a nice little article which I've broken down for you, so you don't have to sit there and read the whole thing if you don't want to. I've got my notes out, so we're going to whip them out for you guys to basically sort of have a bit of a read. So, coming from PES Universe, this is what we had to say about it and our personal thoughts about, well, the game itself, alright? The first thing is sort of a brand new style of marketing. I think that's the main thing that Konami are going for here. And let me actually bring this notepad or Word doc over so you guys can actually see it and then sort of read it if you'd like. So a brand new style of marketing. And the reason we're saying this is because a dedicated vision is what they're sort of coming up with here, that's looking at a long-term goal or goals of the series instead of the yearly development cycle. We've never seen this before because normally Konami release a game, right? It's an annual thing, and then you've got a few months of information and that's it. However, this year Konami are literally 1.5, not even 1.5, but 15, 16 months away, 14 months away. They're telling us about PES 2022. which they don't normally do. So PES 2022 is being treated as a true next-gen title, not just some little add-on or a little addition that we've seen from sort of... I mean, we'll talk about it in a minute. We'll talk about sort of PES 8 and PES 2014. But PES 2022 is being given time to develop instead of simply being forced into that's the one, 9 to 10 month development cycle. So they're giving themselves a lot of time to develop this game, which is it's common sense, and it's going to be needed, of course, because it's coming out on a brand new engine. The teaser has come so early that should prove that PES is a priority and that its future is being fully planned. Okay, the planning for the future. The teaser also showed us in-game visuals and concrete confirmation of a new engine 12 months in advance. Once again, we've never seen that from Konami, even with PES 8, PES 2014. They literally showed us PES 2014, I think 3 or 4 months before the game came out, and that was it. The Unreal Engine will be game-changing for the future of PES, with unlimited possibilities that should see PES 2023, 24, and beyond noticeably improve each season. I mean, I'm just excited for the Unreal Engine. Just getting a new engine excites me because I'm bored of the current one, and I think you're all in the same boat as well. The direction, decision-making, and commitment to transparency that deserves massive praise. This is a brave move. It is a brave move. It is a brave move because, PES 2021 comes out this year. We'll talk about that in a second. It's not going to be a big update. It's minimal. It is minimal. However, for them to release this information so early about PES 2022, you got to have some cojones, that's for sure. Most of us know that the transition to next-gen consoles has rarely gone well throughout the decades. PES 2008 was a low point in the series, and PES 2014 was so bare bones that many wish the Fox engine had been left to bake a little longer in the oven. I mean, I agree with that fully. I think we all do. Although, PES 2014 had its moments. And they're taking these steps to ensure that development is of the utmost importance. By doubling the cycle just screams that a new dawn is coming in how PES is treated going forward. So that's what the PES Universe article was discussing. It was just talking about the future of PES. Was it a smart move for Konami to do this? And what kind of direction is it going? Now, let's talk about what Konami have to say themselves, which was taken from their actual website. So the title is being developed with an updated engine, Unreal as we know, that will enable us to dazzle you with staggering improvements to all areas of the game. Expect more realistic player models and animations, enhanced physics, photorealistic visuals, and much, much more. Now, it's obviously just talk. I mean, they can say that about any new engine that comes out, right? The Fox engine, you could say the same thing. But I think it's the fact that it is the Unreal Engine. It's no joke. We've seen the power of this on the PS5. We've had previews of games that are using it. And if Konami use it right, not only will it look phenomenal, amazing, mind-blowing, I reckon, especially in 4K, of course, but what will the gameplay be like? We want to see new animations, full 360 animation, dribbling, all that fun stuff. So that is what's making me excited about waiting for this, but obviously it's a long way away now. Also, My Club and Master League content. So they're also excited to share that large updates are in the works for both of these modes. Common sense, I feel, and absolutely, those should be the main two focuses for them. There's no talk about a new game mode or anything. I don't know if that will be a smart thing to do, but definitely My Club needs to be enhanced fully into a full-fledged stacked mode with content weekly, lots of stuff to do, and Master League still needs a brand spanking new lick of paint, update, new stuff, everything. So they are working on those. And now a little bit of talk about PES 2021. So as a streamlined offering in the form of a season update. So that's what they're calling this, a season update. Not a full-fledged game. This year's game offers fans more than enough thrills to tide them over until our next-gen title is ready for launch. So what does that mean? What does that mean? I hope it means that there's going to be more than just an update. They can't charge you money simply for a roster update and updated teams and a few licenses. I just don't feel they can, because they did talk about the price right here. PES 2021 will launch at an affordable anniversary price and will also come with several bonuses. So if you're a veteran of the series, probably get extra perks. But that basically means for 25 bucks, 25 quid, whatever you want to call it, that's how much the game's going to be. So I would still expect some updates to gameplay. Okay, that's what I'm hoping. I haven't had clarification from Konami. I haven't spoken to them. But if you're going to charge us 25 bucks, 25 quid for the game, there's got to be more to it than just a roster update or kit update. You know, we've got to have some sort of gameplay tweaks. Even if they're minimal, even if you fix the things that needed to be fixed since launch, I'll take it at the moment, all things considering. And they also aim to begin testing our next-gen titles sometime in mid-2021 with an estimated release date later in the same year. Good to see. I did speak about this before, and I said one thing they're going to have to do, really, is put out some sort of a beta, something to test the game out, so that when it's launched, there's not bugs coming all over the place. So the fact that they're saying testing, I don't know if that just means in-house or it does mean some sort of a beta, but they are saying they are going to begin testing sometime in mid-2021. Now, they've all put this information out there. It's all out there. It's on the web. So they can't lie to us and say they didn't say it, because it's all here to read. And that is pretty much it, ladies and gents, in a nutshell. Let me know your thoughts below of what you make about this. Are you happy about PES 2021 just being an update? But are you happy because they are focusing on next gen? And I will take that night and day. I'd rather them put out something for PES 2021 that they fix a few niggles, but then next year they absolutely blow us away with PES 2022. I don't know. That's my thoughts. Let me know yours below. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what comes next year. It's a long way away, I know. We can't get too carried away, but I still think with what they've said, what they're doing, the fact that they've kept it quite minimal, it's short and sweet, they're telling us what is coming out, hopefully they do the right thing. Can only hope and pray that PES 2022 is going to be finally the biggest upgrade we've seen in PES in a long time. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy it. Be sure to check out the links in the description for a chance to win that PS5, and we will dive into it in the next video. But stay tuned for more. If you like all the latest news for PES, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button if you watched the entire video, and until next time, take care.